What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy WakasHussain, and guys, I'm back with another FIFA 19 player review. This time round, I'm checking out the man, the legend. Take a bow in his prime icon moments, Thierry Henry. Now, he was a challenge, a personal challenge that I set it out this year to obtain the max level Thierry Henry I can get hold of. My favourite player of all time. He's helped Arsenal, obviously. Well, he was the part of the Invincibles at the end of the day and the key man of the Invincibles. Hell, I could talk about him all day, but this is obviously a player review on FIFA 19. And what can I say, guys? I mean, look at the attribute details alone. He just makes a standout, perfect all-rounder striker. Pace-wise, shot-wise, obviously are incredible. You can check out that dribbling as well. There's a lot of skill moves you can utilize with this fella. Passing is something I would say keep an eye on this next upcoming video footages I've got over here, because he seems to be quite a good key maker as well. So although I did not use him as a cam, I would try to say eye him up as a cam as well, because I think he can fit in perfectly in that spot. But the physicality, that is one thing I want to point out. At 6'2", he's actually going to be easily shoving off your other opponent's defenders as well, because look at that strength and stamina. That does stand out. And hell, guys, Thierry Henry is what he does on the paper. I mean, there is no faults with him. He is easily within the top 10 strikers, I would say, on FIFA 19. There's only a few players that could probably outshine him. That would probably be Cruyff, Pele, R9, etc. Team of the season, Cristiano Ronaldo. But you're not going to be disappointed by Thierry Henry. At the end of the day, if let's just say you're outside the box in the top right-hand corner, down the central, even the left-hand side, as long as you hit that finesse button, he seems to be really accurate. I mean, the fact that he guides through the shot like a freaking missile locked onto a target is himself that shows that he's capable of like scoring a lot of goals for you. There doesn't seem to be an opportunity where he does let me down. Look, that's a prime example over there. Check out that finesse shot just around the corner. It was just so well guided. And this is the thing, guys. Thierry Henry is just absolutely accurate. I cannot emphasize that enough. And I think it does not even need to be talked about, because you're gonna want someone like him at that value as well to be scoring goals. And Thierry Henry is more than capable of that. I mean, he is really going to be driving in, increasing them opportunities for you. And at the same time, another thing that I want to point out is, coming round to what I previously said, he creates a lot of 1-2 opportunities. So check that out, passing it back and forward. I can keep doing that. Thierry Henry eyes himself up in a perfect area, and then now I do a little bit of dribbling work over here, and before you know it, even though this seems like a sloppy shot, it's still in the back of the net because it's just that fast. His shot power is incredible. And Thierry Henry does that quite well with my team. He just works really well in an all-round chemistry style based team. Obviously, I do new free cams, but I think even as a winger, he can be supported well. Because you can see Willian over there, he just crossed it in. I don't use crosses as much, but he seems to be getting a lot of headers. This is even comes from when I use corners, where he seems to actually get a header now and then. I've scored about 3 headers with him so far, and I've played about 20 games overall in total. So that's not a bad rating for me, but sometimes obviously it goes over, it goes to the side. I can forgive that, but the fact that he's going for the opportunities inside the box as well when it's coming over the top, that is something I would say keep an eye on for, because Thierry Henry can be utilized for them sort of areas as well. But again, there's just a lot of things I can list off from him. His skill moves is great. Passing ability is absolutely decent. Shot-wise does not need to be. It's self-explanatory at the end of the day. He's just freaking invincible. I mean, this guy is an absolute OP god. If I'm gonna say anything that's a downside, is the fact that it costs way too much to obtain. And probably if you were to look at overall expenditure on one single player, then obviously that is a lot of coins that you can drive into other areas of your team to boost it up overall. But for myself, as an Arsenal fan, I am not disappointed by him. I'm glad I got hold of him. He's just an absolute thrill to use, and I'm having a bit of a fun time on Rival, because every time it just seems like when my opponent goes up against him and Thierry Henry seems to score 2 goals at least, they just quit, because he has that presence where your opponent automatically thinks, wow, this player itself is absolutely OP. There's no way I'm going to beat him, especially when you meet a lesser team, which is rare now this day and age. But hell, the Godfather level is deserved 10 out of 10 stars. I'm not just overly, exaggerating this. I think he deserves it. Like I said, he's done the top tier strikers. There's not really many people out there that are going to outshine him. if anything, if you're not able to use him that well, you're having a bad day on FIFA, or things are going not to your standards, maybe even scripting if you want to blame it on that, but hell, Thierry Henry will do the job at least a good 99% of times. Sometimes FIFA can just turn against you, and I think we can all agree on that. You can see the pros over there. The cons only the fact that he's just way too much, but hell, I can forgive that. And like I said, I'm having an absolute blast using him. Coming round to what I want to say, guys, that is actually my review done and dusted for Thierry Henry. But just going back to what I said, FIFA 19 is on the closing stage, and for me, I feel like I'm not enjoying it as much. Obviously, I still got on FIFA 19, but that's probably why I've slowed down my player reviews a bit on my FIFA 19 content, because it is just coming to that time of the year. I'm waiting for FIFA 20 to come out, and obviously the new Premier League to start. There's definitely a lot more FIFA content I will still continue to do on my channel, but it'll be probably on a weekly basis from here on forward. There's a lot of other things I'm starting to explore. Obviously, it's my podcasting series, and me and Briggs have come together, and so we'll do a search and destroy as well on FIFA 19 as my final vid. But like I said, I just want to say thanks. To be fair, this is what I really wanted to spend this minute for, is just saying thank you for the support since restarting my channel in February up until now. There's been a lot of people come on board. There's been a lot of good feedbacks. There's been a lot of likes as well, and I'm hoping to expand the content when it comes to FIFA 20. So I'm doing a lot of background work to make sure on FIFA 20 I'm up to date with everything. I'm getting things out on a regular basis, and that's the thing. There's a lot of background work I still have to do as a small YouTuber to make sure my channel does fit in right for the wider audience. But if you are somehow new over here and you're watching this Thierry Henry, it'll be appreciated if you can hit that subscribe buttons, and let's get that 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And guys, if you are my regular subscribers, like I said, thank you every time you come in to at least view the content. But if you can hit that like button, that honestly gets the channel out there, and I'll hopefully be doing a lot more work for you guys. And like I said, feedbacks obviously every time is appreciated. But for now, people, I'm just going to say that's all done and dusted. Watch this space for more future content, and I'll see you next time. Peace up. Come on. I don't even want to look. Oh my god, come on.
Please be pure, please.